Yo guys, there's Gogeta back at it again, and today we just got some, well, not exactly today, but I believe it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday that we got some news about new Studio Series figures pertaining to the War for Cybertron video game, which is pretty nice. I like that. I like that a lot. So, there's only three figures that have been shown so far, that being Optimus Prime, Barricade, and Bumblebee. So, I'm going to be basically kind of going over what they look like and everything like that. So, why don't we start it off with Barricade? So, he looks great. I mean, it looks like his backpack is going to be a little much, I must say. But, I mean, if you've seen his War for Cybertron design, I mean, I think we hardly ever really got to see much of him in the game itself, but I might be wrong. I haven't played the game in God knows how long, but I'll definitely be playing that game once I figure out how to like stream Xbox 360 games, because I have War for Cybertron and I have Fall of Cybertron. So overall, it looks alright. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're, as you can tell, I'm outside and it's pretty fucking windy. God dang it, I didn't pass the 2 minute mark. Okay, back to this. So, I like the colorization. I mean, it's how he was looking like in War for Cybertron. His feet kind of look a little wonky to me. They, um, they look like Perry the Platypus's mouth. That's kind of what they look like. And it looks like their arms are going to be completely replaceable with the guns. And like, to kind of give off how they were in the game, which is pretty cool. And so here's his vehicle mode, which looks fantastic. I like how it looks. It gave it that Cybertronian look. I think they could have done better with with the tires, because if you've seen them in the game, they have like highlights, like either glowing purple for Decepticons, glowing red for Autobots, and it was all over their wheels and everything. So I think they could have gone a little bit and got a little more creative with that, but I mean the rest of the figure looks alright. So I like how it looks. It gives that a little bit of a Cybertronian police car with the grill guard on it as well. And the colorization, I mean, yeah, it looks cheap, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be. I mean, it doesn't look like it's gonna be a hard conversion overall. I mean, I can already tell that the all you have to do with the feet is fold them up, and you're basically lying him down on his front part of his torso and basically folding everything in, or I don't know. But the way the other images, yeah, that it makes the figure look very different from how they have him right here. Very different. It looks like they got the leg part. If you can't tell, that was my dogs. Little shitheads. Anyways, it looks like that there's a hinge joint right here where it's supposed to fold up onto the thigh, but in this product shot, it doesn't seem like they got it. And so here's the box. I mean, it's an alright box. The only thing that's getting me off is just like plastic-free packaging. I think they're doing it to be more green. I think they're doing that to be more green. And also, I like how they put the freaking gamer edition. So yeah, to kind of tell the difference, I think they should have just gone for like War for Cybertron or something like that. But I mean, they kind of did though. So, I mean, I guess they have no other name for it. And here's the back. There shouldn't be any spoilers because, well, the game has been out for quite a while. So, Barricade assists in a mission to locate an Energon power called Dark Energon. That is referring to the mission where he, Megatron, and Brawl go and to the Trypticon Fortress out further around in the orbit of Cybertron to basically raid it for its Dark Energon, and that's where Starscream and Jetfire come into the game. Funny how I remember that. But I say I can't remember how his tires looked. So, yeah, just another shot of him with his box. I mean, it looks great. It looks nice. It's how he looked like in the game. Oh, hey. There's his tires right there. There it is. So it did look like a little simple. Okay, so I'm fucking dumb. So I think they just needed to add the purple, honestly. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna do a premium edition where they're gonna go over each and every little detail of the War Force Cybertron figures. So for Bumblebee, this one's a bit of a hit or miss with me. Now I know that the original Generations figure for War for Cybertron Bumblebee looked like his robot mode looked amazing, but from what I heard, I never got the figure myself. I've seen the figure and I was alive when it was released, obviously, because I'm freaking 20 years old. But I never got it. I only got the War for Cybertron Optimus Prime that came out at the time. So that is where the core of my criticism is going to be at. But from what I'm looking at right here, it's a bit lackluster to say the least. The leg conversion, I mean, overall the conversion is probably going to be more simple to say the least, because the original conversion, I have heard that it is thankless and is very, very, very difficult to deal with, and that the plastic was not great, or the plastic quality was not great. So, I guess this was a lose-lose kind of situation with Bumblebee here. I mean, all I think they could have done, to fix this was kind of fix the torso a bit. That's all. Like, that's my main criticism to this figure. I mean, the legs look okay. The arms look I mean, it looks borderline to how his arms were in the game, but it was they were a tad bit more bulky. But I mean, it's all right with me. But the torso is what gets me. It looks like he's got that slouched dad bod going on. And actually not even that dad bod. It looks like he's trying to win a titty contest with Shockwave. That's honestly what I see. And Bumblebee's titties here are just like drooping down a little low. Did I mention that this content is not for kids? And he comes with a little blade, and he also comes with possibly a little blaster. I think that's a little blaster. Now, the vehicle mode. Honestly, beautiful. I like how the vehicle mode looks. Now, I'm trying to look at the conversion here to see if the wheels on his arms actually do become the wheels on his legs. And it looks like it does, because there's like little metal pins in there. Yeah, I think it does. Yeah, it does. Because from what you can see here, this plastic coloring right here is very different to this one right here. So, yeah, it's probably going to fold in or something like that. So, yeah. Ah, shit. Okay. And the vehicle mode looks great. I like it. I really like how it looks. It looks phenomenal. And you can obviously attach to the top of the car for the gun storage. Now, I don't really have any other criticisms toward Bumblebee here. I mean, lack of a foot pivot from both of. Oh, yep, there it is. Shit, there it is right there, the little hinge joint. All right, so it doesn't look like we're gonna have any wrist articulation, but I mean, I guess you get what you get, because, I mean, like, how else were they gonna operate that? And, see what I mean? I mean, it does not, like, the chest of that is more, like, solid and more confined, and then this one is just everywhere. I mean, it's gonna be weird just looking at him. Yeah, it's just very awkward. Now, Optimus Prime. Hoo boy! His robot mode looks amazing. the original figure, it got everything but the shoulders right. Now the shoulders of the original, I mean, there was nothing wrong with that figure. I mean, the shoulders of that figure kind of look like the shoulders of Prime Optimus from, well, Transformers Prime. And it's funny because, well, this is a part of the aligned continuity, so I mean, it kind of fits, it kind of works. But the shoulders of this one is actually more game accurate, and the chest is more game accurate, and a lot of about this is more game accurate, and it actually comes with his axe, and I love that. And even though his chest is game accurate, it's gonna look difficult for like it's a fake chest, obviously, but the original chest of the original figure was a fake chest also for the top of the robot mode, no, top of the car mode to basically go on top of it to make it into the border like windows. So I have to say that this Optimus Prime looks amazing both in robot mode and truck mode. It looks nice and sleek like it does in the game for the robot mode, and then, well, robot mode, car mode, and then it looks nice and bulky for his robot mode. And the plastic quality, I mean, it's still, like I said, still kind of looks cheap, but there's no doubt that they're going to do premium versions to make them look a little more war torn and more make them look like they're actually glowing like they do in the game. What I really want to see is the backpack of him, but it doesn't look like it's going to be too much, but I could be wrong about that. And I'm just really liking the axe that he's got, and he's actually given the ion blaster and everything. The sides of the legs, I must say, are a little bulky. The original figure made it a little more sleek, but also bulky at the same time. So I guess it dealt with the kind of kibble. The kibble management of the older figure was a little better on the legs, but I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible here. But yeah, I mean, the overall transformation is probably going to be still a little bit of the same like the original figure, except for like the leg area, because these front parts of his pelvis area and his leg area, they used to become the front of the bumper of the original figure. But this one comes with the Matrix of Leadership, which I do like that. They're starting to include that with a lot of more Optimus Prime figures nowadays, and I'm just really loving it because I guess people are starting to understand what it means, or like they're starting to like want to learn, like want to understand what it means. And I'm liking that they're getting more bold with actually including things that are with the other parts of the franchise instead of like just sticking with Bayverse, which it's very nice. And there's the weapon storage. It ain't all that great, but not much weapon storage is. I'm really liking how the truck mode is looking. And from the looks of it, this part right here, like, yeah, it's like screaming the original 2014, 2012 figure. Because I didn't get that thing in 2014. I would have remembered that because that's when Godzilla 2014 came out. I got that thing in like 20. I gotta say, like 2000. I got that with a lot of my Revenge of the Fallen figures, so I don't know. A lot of people are saying that the original came out in 2014, and I'm sitting there like, I got that thing way earlier than that. Like, way earlier. I'd have to say, like, it was there with all my 2009 Transformer figures. And that's what takes up most of my my brother's Transformer toys, is like a lot of my 2009 collection. So I don't know why they're saying that that the War for Cybertron figures came out in 2014. It was way earlier than that. So yeah. These figures look okay. So Optimus Prime, I gotta give it like a solid 9 out of 10. Bumblebee, I'd have to give it like 3 out of 10. And then, actually, no, I gotta be a little nicer. More like a 4 out of 10. And then I give Barricade like a 5.5 out of 10. But yeah, I really want to see how they tackle Megatron, Shockwave, Starscream, Ironhide, and Warpath. I want to see all of these guys. They can go crazy. There's a lot of Transformers that showed up in War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron. So Hasbro, go nuts. You have a lot of characters to work with. A lot. So go for it. Get crazy. So yeah. Also, I want to see like uh, and something I want to point out is that the leader class Optimus Primal for Rise of the Beast had like was shown by Hasbro in like their not files but like shown in their list, and it hasn't been shown yet, and I'm really waiting for that. And he also has a core class figure as well, so and I want to see if they're gonna tackle Optimus Prime as well. So yeah, it's kind of weird with Rise of the Beast right now, and also I'm getting rumors that we're getting a second trailer from probably like a Paramount CinemaCon or something like that. Um, so yeah, not a lot of Rise of the Beast news right now. So I figured since these are not Rise of the Beast, and this is more newer news, I'd tackle it. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more of me. And this has been Thirsty Gogeta, signing out. Peace.